Hey everybody, welcome back to the Future Collector Car Show here at Westworld of Scottsdale. This is a venue where we're showcasing vehicles from later model years, everything from the 70s to the really kind of almost current cars. But there was one particular Jeep Grand Cherokee that caught my eye on the registration list. Now, the Jeep Grand Cherokee is a familiar name for many of you in the audience. It's been a notoriously popular name in the automotive landscape for over 30 years. As a matter of fact, my mom drove a 93 Grand Cherokee Limited about 20 years ago, and I have fond memories of that thing. But there's one Jeep Grand Cherokee in here that's a 2020, and it is a Summit, right?
That's
okay.
correct.
I'm going to introduce you guys to Joe. Joe, thanks for being part of the Future Collector Car Show. Now, I want to tell you a little bit about his Jeep and what's so cool about it. I'm going to let him expand on that a little bit, but it is the 4th generation. It's called the WK2 chassis, steel unibody, 4-wheel independent suspension, all those great Jeep basics. Under the hood, 5.7 liter HEMI V8, which means this thing, for being a people mover, it actually can scoot pretty confidently. ZF 8-speed transmission, the Uconnect nav with 8.4-inch touchscreen, 19-speaker Harman-Kardon audio system, all the stuff you would expect from a high-end Jeep Grand Cherokee. However, let's talk a little bit about why your Jeep has such a cool backstory, Joe. Take it away.
All right, so my wife and I, previous to this, we had a Dodge Durango RT that we special ordered for my wife. It was her attainable dream car. And we special ordered that back in 21. Loved it, had a good time with it. Unfortunately, little kid street racing on the highway, lost control and crashed into me and totaled it.
Oh no.
So we had a brief stint. We bought a Volkswagen Atlas, just trying to replace the Durango with something reasonable, and weren't a fan of that. So we went back to Chrysler, which is, you know, every car she's ever owned. Before that was a Mopar. So, you know, we kind of knew it. We knew the platform because the Durango being based on that, and we found this car, and when we were looking at it, it was a nice car, obviously, the high trim and everything, and we took a look at the Carfax, and I said, well, this kind of looks weird. You know, it said it was previously registered in Michigan, was a corporate car or whatever, but all the service records came out of California. And I thought, well, that's a little strange.
It's interesting.
We ended up buying the car. We made a good deal on it. We really liked it. So I brought it home, and I started doing a little more research. It's like, you know, what was the corporation that owned this, whatever. So I had emailed Jeep customer care to see, you know, they'll let you know kind of how many cars are made like yours or whatever. So I did that. They told me it was 1 of 8, and they gave me an options list, and one of them said that the sales zone was for Chrysler Corporation. Normally, like here would be Phoenix would be the sales zone for certain areas of the country. So everyone just say Chrysler. I thought, well, that was a little weird. And then go down, and it's this company car, you know, press vehicle, whatever. So okay, a little more research. And there's an app called VinWiki. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it or if you guys have heard of it, but you can take a car's VIN number or license plate, enter it in, and if somebody's made a submission on it, you can kind of read about it. Well, I figured, why not? I'll try that. Entered the VIN in VinWiki, and up comes a Motor Trend article that somebody had posted about, you know, 4 or 5 years ago when the article came out. The vehicle featured in Motor Trend. Well, so I clicked on it and read it. I'm looking at the car in the pictures, and it's our car. You know, it's that car. So well, that's interesting.
Basically, these guys have acquired an express fleet car. So the first, who knows how many miles were put on by journalists, several thousand, right?
I think when it was owned by them, I think it maybe had 10,000 miles when they turned it out of their fleet. And did have another private owner before us.
Got it.
That bought in California and then brought it here to Arizona. But
very cool story, because you don't hear about that very often, where cars that were internally retained for use in, you know, special events like publicity offerings later make it to the buying public. And what's kind of cool about this one is the level of detail that Joe's put into like preserving this history. So he even went to the effort of creating a replica of the Michigan plate that the car wore in these magazine articles. You have to check that out during the walk around. And also, it's got some cool tweaks, like, I'm not going to spill all the beans, but you got the mall-rated badge on the fenders, which was kind of a nod to the Jeep lovers of the world that actually has a Grand Cherokee in the picture. What other updates have you done to it?
So just recently put an SRT vented hood on it. It's got SRT catback exhaust. Requires a little modification to get on there. The exhaust tips are from a Trackhawk, they're quad tips to fit in the bumper. Little things, rain guards, you know, the mud flaps, or not mud flaps, the all-weather mats and that kind of thing.
And it's got over 50,000 miles, and you would not know it from looking at this Jeep. I mean, it's pristine. It could be right at home on any showroom floor. Last but not least, I wanted to congratulate Joe and his wife on, they have a 3-month-old baby apparently, and this was the first vehicle that took that baby home. So I told him, you can never sell this thing now. If it weren't already special enough, the deal is sealed. So Joe, thanks for taking the time.
Yes, thank you.
Love your Jeep. That's an awesome ride. Thanks for coming to the Collector Car Show.
Really appreciate the opportunity. Thanks.
All right.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching our video. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button and comment down below your thoughts. Remember, if you want to collect a car of your own, check out our website at classiccars.com, which is our online marketplace with over 30,000 listings live on the site. Also, be sure to check out our sister website at autohunter.com, which is our 7-day online auction. Thanks again, and we'll see you guys in the next video.